When we have to call tables out and they're
Brother.
looking at us like,
Brother.
Mark, calling.
Okay, well, number 22 of one. I'm about to starve.
Calling tables is the bane of my existence.
Yes, Chad right here.
Brother.
Come on, man.
It's the worst thing. It's the
Yes.
worst thing. You
It's
know,
like, how do I get them to hate me before we start dancing?
Oh, it's
that is that.
it's awful. Hey, I start looking around.
Good to know
you
as a planner. I'll remember that for now, guys.
Have we never told you that?
No, never.
Oh, we're just
people-
going to do what we need to do. We're not going to tell you that.
Oh, of course, but it just, you lose. A lot of people don't listen.
True story.
They're gonna get up and go eat anyway. I've actually had a coordinator come to me like, "Hey, what's going on?"
I know. Same here.
I'm like, "Ma'am, I'm calling the tables. They're just up going to
They're
eat."
just
They're hungry.
But as it gets a little later, though, when we get into those tables, I'll tell you a little trick of the trade for me anyway.
okay,
As we
okay.
get on, once you get in, as long as the caterers aren't overwhelmed with people, sometimes if they're serving, now if it's a buffet line and each side of the table, it's moving pretty quickly,
Yes, come on,
whatever.
Chad.
But sometimes if they're serving and they're having to change plates out and stuff, I understand why you don't need 300 people bum rushing them. I understand that. I get that. But as we get on in and I see what's going on, I see people aren't paying much attention. This is dragging on a little bit. I'll just kind of slip on the mic and be like, guys, there's no food line police here. If you get up, nobody is going to arrest you. And then they're all like, oh, okay, thanks. Because some people are rule followers. They'll
Yeah.
just sit there. And you
Right,
can just see them
right.
steaming like they're not.
And sometimes
He's
they
not
think
calling my name.
it's like they think you're power hungry, like control, like you're wanting to
No.
control it. And like, I don't want to feel like I do not want to
It's
control
the
anything.
worst.
Y'all, please go when you want to go. I don't know.
Yeah.
And people, I think naturally, people are normally pretty polite. They even when there's no
Sure.
like if you're a more distant friend and family, that's still connected obviously with the bride and groom. People are more polite and they wait for the close family members to go first. And
Yeah.
I don't know, calling tables.
It's tough. Look,
It's a no for me, Chad.
I
I'm
don't
with
like
you,
it.
man.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
But I will say there are times when it's necessary. There's certain vibes. There's
Well-
certain feelings to weddings. But
I feel like tables 1 through 4. That's close family,
Sure.
bridal party, and whatever. Call them first. Everyone else up for whatever. Do whatever after
Could
that.
be.
That's my. It's like
be.
okay,
I
we
mean,
call that first. Everything
I'm
else.
with you. I'm with you.